Hi guys, I'm Melissa Blinker. I am one of the 2017 United Way co-chairs for Portage County. I'm here with Fred from the United Way, and we're here to give you a short little video on what United Way does and how your small business can run a campaign this year to help us out. So Fred, can you tell us, what does United Way do in Portage County?
Sure, it's going to be kind of a brief answer to a big question. We essentially help our most vulnerable populations. And it's kind of a community approach. We really look at what are the issues out in the community, what are the needs, and we fund programming and initiatives that help those individuals.
What are a couple of the programs that people would recognize right off the top that they'd be familiar with?
The thing is, it's not about agencies, because we fund programs like at the YMCA and at CAP Services. They'll probably be familiar with those names, but it's really the programs that are under those, like CAP Services provides a program called Skills Enhancement to help people get more self-sufficient by going back to school and getting a better paying job. And they also have the Crisis Center over on the west side of Stevens Point for people that are in crisis. So those are just a couple examples.
Sure. You do some funding with Meals on Wheels,
yep.
Boys and Girls Club in town, right? So
we kind of
everything.
Yeah, vulnerable populations being kids, being families that are maybe either low income or just in need of assistance. It's elderly, it's the disabled with ODC. It's a lot of different things. Sure. That's why it's hard to explain what it is.
There's a lot. So what can local small businesses do to help the United Way campaign each year?
You can run a campaign. And what is a campaign? It can be pretty much anything that you want it to be. Every campaign is different, but the primary thing is you're going to try to educate your staff, your employees about what United Way does. United Way will provide pledge forms that they can fill out and then get sent back to United Way. That's probably the easiest explanation. If people want to designate their dollars to a specific program or programs, or if they want to pledge to a specific county outside of Portage County, they can do that as well. It's all on the pledge form.
Okay, and how do employees benefit from donating to the United Way each year?
I would say employees benefit, number one, they learn a lot more about what is out there, what's available in the county, because you always run into people that need help. The other thing that a lot of companies do is they have fun with it. They have maybe a day where they do goofy stuff. Maybe they'll do basket raffles, games. They kind of use it just to have fun and kind of let loose a little bit. We try to tell companies, don't make it real long and extended. Do it, in a week, or even some do it in a day.
Sure. And are there other good things that the employees get too if they sign up and do a campaign and donate each year?
You've got one of them right there. If any individual gives $52, they're going to get a coupon book.
So it's full of them.
Full of coupons. There was over 100 coupons last year, and there's going to be more this year. And that's something that is made possible because of SpectraPrint and JHL Digital Direct. They allow us to do this because we couldn't afford to do something like this without that kind of community support.
And one person walks away with something really big, right?
It used to be a car. For 4 years it was a car. Now it's a truck.
Awesome.
$38,000. I always try to stress that the odds are really good. Last year we ran the numbers. The odds would have been, if you got 100 entries, the odds would have been about 1 in 4,000. Not bad odds.
How do you get an entry, and what gets you these coupon book and the truck entry?
Actually, what you're holding kind of explains it. If you're a new donor, anyone that gives that gave last year less than $52, whether it was $0 or $51.99, if they give $52 this year, they're going to get 50 entries. If they give $104, or which would be $2 a week, if it's employee payroll, they're going to get 100 entries. If last year they gave 52 or more, as long as they continue to give 52 or more, they're going to continue to get those 50 entries. If they increase their giving, whatever that was last year, by $1 a week, so if they gave $200, if they give 252, they're going to get 100 entries.
Awesome. So minimum, if they do $1 a week over the year, they're going to get 50 entries into winning the truck.
Yep.
So that's awesome. And then what about on the business side? What kind of, can they give corporate gifts, or how does that work?
They can give corporate gifts, and actually that accounts for about 35% of our campaign. Last year we raised about $2.9 million, so that's a big chunk of dollars right there. that come directly from corporations.
Awesome. Well, I think that explains it in short. If you're interested in running a campaign at your small business, please contact myself, the United Way office, one of our family members that's also a co-chair, and we'd be happy to have someone come to your office and speak about the campaign with your employees and get it started. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.
Thanks.